r/RareInsults is a subreddit compiling instances where normal insults just weren't cutting it anymore. This isn't your boring, you're stupid, you're ugly level insults. A lot of these are so specific and creative, they feel like they took a whole afternoon to workshop. Bought our first house at 19, what y'all buying? I mean, you just haven't, though, have you? The reply to this is a $3.99 realty record shows your dad bought it, much like the company you run. Oh, come on, man. Go just say your dad bought your house. There's no shame in that. If I was born into a rich family, I would hold no shame in my dad buying me a humble residence. It doesn't look like a very humble residence. Look at that doorway. That's at least 7 bedrooms. It's just a thing of why lie? Why? Like, obviously, you haven't bought your first house at 19. I don't think any 19-year-old has bought their first house since about 1950. Okay, we've read this one out probably about a year ago in a video, but it's brilliant. There has never been another nation that has existed much beyond 250 years. Not a single one, okay? America's 250th year is 2025. The next 4 years are going to be pretty interesting considering everything that's already been said. My local pub is older than your country. It's so funny. Where has he got the information that no country has existed much beyond 250 years? 250 years is relatively young for a country. I'm actually going to try and find a list of like the youngest countries. Because I reckon America is probably, I mean, there's about 190 something countries, aren't there? I reckon America's probably in like the 40 or 50 newest countries. Okay, right. So we got a Wikipedia page here. And it sorts them by acquisition of full sovereignty. I'm guessing that means when they became like I guess a sovereign country. This does feel a bit late though. 539. I do feel as though that surely there was like an established country before that, but I don't know. But according to this Wikipedia article, Japan is the oldest sovereignty. Right, let's scroll down because I read. Oh, Denmark's second. What? So we got Japan, Denmark, France, boo, Norway, Sweden, Ethiopia, Portugal, Oman. Right, England should be around here somewhere, but it formed into the United Kingdom in the 1800s, didn't it? But anyway, let's scroll down, see the newest countries. Okay, right, we've got South Sudan as the newest, Kosovo, Montenegro, Timor-Leste. Anyway, let's scroll up a bit. The United States can't be far. No, wait, hang on. What? So many countries were founded in, like, the 20th century. My days. Okay, the US might be a bit older than, bloody hell. There are so many. I guess it's because of, like, colonization and all that, but, like, right, where is the US? It was, 1777, wasn't it? 1776. Okay, all right, okay. United States is older than United Kingdom, but it's not really, though, is it? It's not really. But, okay, yeah, I mean, according to, Wikipedia, it is unfortunately one of the world's oldest countries. Unfortunately, he was sort of right according to this Wikipedia article. I'm not even sure how accurate it is or what full sovereignty even means. Why is Wikipedia still a thing? Doesn't ChatGPT just render it completely irrelevant? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Have you ever asked ChatGPT something and it just gets it demonstrably wrong? It's so bad for finding facts and shit like that. Wikipedia is sick. Wikipedia is so good. I've mentioned this a load of times before, but I can't believe teachers used to tell us that it was like an unreliable source of information. It's great. Wikipedia is great. It's a miracle. But someone replied to this with, "You're the people in the floaty chairs at the start of WALL-E." Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you're trying to find accurate answers to something and go into ChatGPT, yeah, you are, like, in about 50 years' time, you are going to be the person in the floaty chair. A tweet from one of the greatest philosophers of our time, Andrew Tate. You're obsessed with GTA 6 because you have 0 cars, women, yachts, money, or action in your real life. This one replied with, because we're honest people living honest lives and not sex trafficking minors in Romania. I mean, facts, but I mean, this is kind of besides the point, but I don't give a fuck about GTA 6. Honestly, it has been so long. Like, if GTA 6 came out, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, I'd probably give a fuck, but like, when that game eventually comes out, I don't think I'm going to care. I honestly don't. I really don't think I'll care less when GTA 6 comes out. It's just taken too long. And no doubt it'll be a good game. But to be honest, I'm not really into gaming that much. Do you want to know something like really cringe? Like, I've been playing the new Call of Duty. I've got an Xbox controller for my PC so I can play it on there. And I haven't played a game in so long with a controller that I now have tendinitis in like both my hands. And most of the time at the moment, I'm having to walk around with like a hand brace on. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel as though I'm just too unk. I'm too unk for GTA 6 to be exciting. So this is a text from someone's dad. Hey, what was that internet picture of a monkey you spent all your money on? Oh, no, NFT! It had like 3 letters, NFT. Why? Hanging out with neighbours, we're ranking the dumbest things our kids ever did. You're currently in first place. Oh, you deserve that. You deserve to be in first place. You have earned that podium. Fucking, how much are they going for now? How do you even see? There was, was it OpenSea? There was a website called OpenSea where you could buy them on. I don't think there'll ever be a sort of market crash in my lifetime that will bring me as much joy as the NFT market crash, because it was just all the most annoying people ever buying these things. Oh, you should. Why are you buying a car? Why don't you just spend 10 grand on a picture of a monkey? Now they will have no money. Okay, right, cool. There's a website that tracks like the floor price, so like the lowest priced ape up for sale. Let's go all up. Yes, come on, inject it into my veins. There we go. What's this? So it's 128 Ethereum at its top value. I think Ethereum's dropped in value since. Oh, we can do USD. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. Look at that. So the peak floor price was $369,000, and now the floor price is it's 20 grand. Like it's just under the $20,000, which is still way too high. Like if you're in this day and age, if in the big 26 you're spending $20,000 on a picture of a monkey smoking a joint or something, you are stupid. You are an objectively stupid person. Do you remember when people were trying to like the Gary V and all them, man? They were trying to convince us that they had utility because you got invited to like boat parties and shit, and they all just look like the lamest things ever. I'm gonna try and find videos of these because they were so lame. God, I kind of miss the NFT boom. It was so stupid. We live in stupid times. It feels like we're living in ever increasingly stupid times. I do not think there will ever be a stupider fad than NFTs. Okay, right. I can't even find a good video of any of these parties, but it was just like it was just like 90% men. It was like an absolute sausage fest because I don't know. I feel as though women are probably smarter with their money than men and don't spend fucking 300 grand on a digital picture of a monkey. Walked into a bar in Australia, ordered a beer, and then the bartender noticed I'm American. I asked, was it the accent or my choice of Budweiser beer? He said, because you're the fattest fuck I have ever seen in my life, mate. To be fair, right, I don't mean to shame anyone here. But if you've ever been to the south of the United States, you will see people you did not think could exist. Like, physically. Like, I swear I have seen people wider than they are tall. It's, like, next level in the States. They really put their bodies through their paces out there. Like, the fucking Fat Families guy would have an absolute field day in the States. Another bit of wisdom from one of this generation's greatest philosophers, Andrew Tate. If all of your children come from one woman, you are not a conqueror. What? My guy thinks he's living in 12th century Mongolia. Chill out, Alex. Okay, so this is a reply from Mike Majlak, who is the famous author of this tweet. Oh, okay, sorry, it wasn't a tweet. It wasn't a tweet. It was a podcast clip.
In some alternate universe, Jimmy had joined Clout Gang, and he was Clout. No, it wouldn't. He was Clout Beast.
That'd be so sick. But imagine if Mr. Beast joined Clout House and he was actually Clout Beast. That'd be so fucking sick. Bearing in mind, both these guys are like 40. Talking about how if Mr. Beast joined Clout House, he'd be Clout Beast.
He started dating Tessa Brooks. Bro.
Oh, that'd be sick if Mr. Beast dated Tessa Brooks. But yeah, he said, chill out, Alexander the Great. You sell online courses. I mean, yeah, facts. So this is a tweet for an account which is... I just know this is going to be an utterly dreadful account. Carnivore Aurelius. I really hate what Twitter statue accounts have done to Marcus Aurelius. They've made him cringe. I can't believe it. They massacred my boy. Meditations is like, I think one of the best books you can read. It's like genuinely really good, but I feel kind of cringe saying that just because like Twitter statue accounts have kind of made it a little bit cringe. Actually, have they? I don't know. But like accounts like this are objectively cringe. Carnivore Aurelius. I was like, what are they post? Anyway, they tweeted, they took this away from us and gave us dating apps instead. I will bring back galas. Will you now, Carnivore Aurelius? Will you? You're going to bring back... Galas still exist. You know this. They're just like upper class, higher society things, right? They haven't gone away. You just don't get fucking invited to them. Yeah, these still exist. You're just not invited to them like how you wouldn't have been back then. You look like one of those advisor NPCs in a city building game. That's amazing. That's fucking amazing. That's so specific. Sorry. When I was 16, my parents commissioned my granddad to paint a portrait of me to raise my self-esteem. It did not. Fucking hell. You look like a sickly elderly woman from 1860. If she was a spice, she would be flour. I don't like that insult. I don't think that insult really applies here. I think it's so funny. She looks about 70 in that. Tariffs will finally bring some prices down, hopefully, like the iPhone and Samsung phone. $1,000 to $1,200 is ridiculous. Apologies for the very personal question, but were you homeschooled by a pigeon? I mean, must have been. Were you homeschooled by a pigeon? Thinking about the time I showed my hairdresser the haircut I wanted, and he said, Derek, that's the same haircut I give you. That guy is just better looking. That's the thing. I feel that. Like, some haircuts just don't suit you. Because sometimes I'll see someone with a great haircut and I'll be like, that's a shame. I look fucking awful with that. I've just had the same haircut, like, basically all my life. I don't change it. It works. It's fine. I had a mullet briefly for about 6 months, but I grew out of that phase pretty quickly. The makeup industry is destroying our young women. Okay, 100% true. Fortunately, you get to pick while you're dating. No one in the Asmongold subreddit. Fuck off was this post in the Asmongold subreddit. Fucking hell. Christ. How smelly do you have to be to contribute to that subreddit? Wow. No one in the Asmongold subreddit is picking anything but their nose and their butthole. Zero chance they have a word choice of women that resembles this one in the picture. Haha, Fantasyland incel vibes are great. I mean, he's right. He's absolutely right. They are literally incompatible. They are not biologically designed for each other. Okay, I'm guessing this is like an anti-gay argument. First of all, that's not biology. This isn't. They're not biologically designed for each other. This isn't biology. Biology is the study of living things. These are not living. They are plugs. This is what me and the boys biologically did to your mum last night. Oh. Lovely stuff. Love to see it. All I did was tell my dad I'm anemic. You are anemic because you don't listen to me when I tell you to eat things like salmon, sardines, mackerel, and spinach. And then you tell me you are dizzy, but you only eat 1 meal a day. You will listen when you are dead. When I cremate you, I will throw a can of sardines in with your ashes, and you will reincarnate into a sardine. If you continue to not listen to me, this is a matter of life or death. Now you need to start eating properly. I mean, he's right. If you're only eating 1 meal a day, you need to start eating properly. Do you want to be a sardine? Sardini. As a Dutch person, oh my god, what the fuck is that? As a Dutch person, I was exposed to extreme amounts of weed smoke, but thanks to being fed large amounts of herring, my brain formed a protective layer which has kept my IQ intact. What the fuck is that? Dutch people eat like an alley cat in a cartoon. They fucking do. All those sort of... I'll draw a circle. 1 sec. I'll draw a circle of countries whose food is shit. Okay, right. Actually, I won't because I haven't experienced all these. But, like, most of the food in, like... I'm purposefully removing the UK from this because UK food gets so much slander. UK food is fucking sick, okay? Especially in comparison to some of these other countries. Icelandic food fucking awful. Norwegian food ain't great. Basically, all Scandinavian food ain't that great. Denmark, I haven't been, but I've heard the food's actually all right there. Dutch food is fucking dreadful. I feel as though the UK food slander is just a smear campaign from the Scandinavian countries and the Netherlands. Because this is the shit they be eating. Like, in the UK, like, the worst thing we have is, like, beans on toast. Actually, maybe jellied eels, but, like, I don't know. I've never met anyone that's eaten a jellied eel. Don't know what this is a comment on, but she tried her best to help, and I get the feeling you were probably a bitch about it. Oh, my God. I hope they don't fire this young lady because you're impatient and expect perfection from a fast food restaurant. I can't imagine how you act in a nice restaurant. Barbara, do your teeth fall out when you're eating? Lashana, I would say ask your man, but I just read through your photos and it looks like he left your ass after he knocked you up. Oh! Great. Good stuff, Barbara. Brilliant. She looks fucking angry in that picture as well. She looks like she's perpetually on smoke. Listening in on 14-year-olds on the train after school, and one of them just said, bro, you didn't even try fresh basil until you were like 12. You have no credibility in this conversation. And the rest of them started roaring laughing. Fucking hell, kids are getting sophisticated in their insults now. Oh, shut up, Ruben. You didn't even try rosemary till you were 13. I understand Mr. Beast is a successful businessman and he's going to keep launching products, but he's got to stop putting his face on them. He's the most off-putting person I've ever seen. Haunted ventriloquist dollface. Okay, that's mean. That's mean to Mr. Beast. Don't be mean to Mr. Beast. Although, what I will say is it's funny how he uses the same picture of himself for, like, most of his products. And it's just like One, hang on. It's a very sort of like vacant looking photo. Hang on. This one is this is just on all his toys. I wish we could choose our baby fathers. Someone come tell her before I do, because I'm gonna hurt her feelings. Yeah, I mean, you can. You can. It doesn't. The baby doesn't just turn up in you. I love British street food. A whole potato top with unmelted cheese and baked beans, and they line up for hours for it. Yeah, they're not again. Right. Okay. Right. The UK does get food slander. If you are lining up for like more than 15 minutes for a jacket potato, you are stupid. You're an objectively stupid person. I'm so sorry to the people that, because there was a big line outside that Spud Bros restaurant. A lot of people joined it, but I'm sorry, you are just stupid. If you line up outside of a Spud van for more than 15 minutes, you're dumb. I'm sorry. But to be fair, I don't like baked beans. However, jacket potatoes with baked beans, I used to like it as a kid. It's a lot nicer than it looks. I don't know what fucking sauce is. You don't put sauce on top of baked beans. Baked beans are the sauce. It's just like burger sauce. Don't do that. This looks like the first thing a dog would make to eat after turning into a human. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can't deny that. Why are there handicap spots at church? What? Is your head for decoration? What the fuck do you even mean by that? Why are there handicap spots at church? What the fuck do you even mean by that? What, are disabled people exempt from being Christian? What? Okay, right, so this was posted in r/seduction. I'm going to be real. I don't think... If you're posting in r/seduction, I wouldn't expect the other sort of people who posted r/seduction to give you any good advice. No one who is replying to posts on r/seduction is giving you anything of value. If anything, I have the feeling you'd end up in prison if you followed any of it. So this post... Fuck, hell. This post is called How to Touch a Woman's Boob. So the line I came up with is, I don't mean to be rude, and I certainly don't want to be creepy, but... I gesture, bringing my hands up and cupping them around the breast area are amazing. Ooh, no, I mean, okay, so let me reenact to you what he's described here. Okay, I imagine we're at like a supermarket or something. I don't mean to be rude. Look, I certainly don't want to be creepy, but are amazing. It's bad. That's bad, isn't it? That's bad. That's fucking awful. Yeah. Okay, fuck it. I'm going to go on r/seduction. I want to see what's being posted on here. Sorry, let me finish reading this post, then we'll go on r/seduction. Fuck me. Then after she blushes and says thanks, no, she won't. No, she's not going to say that. After you go, well, wooga. Those are fucking great. She's not going to go, oh, thank you. She's not going to do that. She's going to either hit you or call the police or both. Then after she blushes and says thank you, follow up with, I don't mean to be out of line, but would it be okay if I could have a fill? Would it be okay if I could have a fill? So what do you think? What do I need to tweak to make it work? Pretty good. Pretty good. If I had to make one improvement, I would log you in a medical institution. Fucking hell. This might be the worst Reddit post of all time. And that's really saying something. Oh, for fuck's sake. I need to bloody stammer. I don't want to fucking give Reddit my ID. Oh, fuck it. Oi! Your boy just got a bloody driving test. I've been waiting fucking ages for one. Oh, my days. Yo, I just got a... Sorry. This video will probably come out by the time I've failed it. But... Oof. Oh, that is just fucking class. I'm going to text my instructor. Sorry, 1 second. We'll return to r/seduction in a second. Bloody hell. Do you know how difficult it is to get a bloody driving test? That's fucking class. Anyway, sorry. My God, do you know how long I've been waiting for a bloody test? Anyway, sorry, that has nothing to do with r/seduction. Let's get... Do I have a VPN on my... I'm sure I do. I bloody do, I think. There we go. Let's go to Germany. Thank you. Now let's... I'm not verifying, because I can just refresh. Come on, give me r/seduction. Okay, right. Okay, this is 181,000 weekly visitors. That's worrying. God, I'm bloody nervous now. Not for r/seduction, but for my driving test. Am I ready? I get nervous during tests. I'm going to fail. I'm 100% going to fail. But still, it's the experience that matters. Pro tip, make friends with women. Okay, right, let's read this person. This is fucking awful. Maybe this is a full video. Seriously, find women, even very attractive women, and genuinely approach the relationship with the idea that no matter what, you will not try to sleep with them or date them. Redditor discovers the idea of being friends with the opposite sex. Even if they come onto you, even if you start catching feelings, women are amazing friends. This is so Reddit. This is so quintessentially Reddit. Women can make amazing friends. This feels very much like dogs can make amazing pets. Women can make amazing friends. Sorry, this is a whole video in of itself. My days. Okay, we will return to r/seduction very soon. Wow. Okay, so very similar sort of subject matter with this post. Woman moment. I prefer to just call them wom. Don't want men to be associated with them. My man running on incel core I9. Fucking amazing. Incel core I9. Oh, amazing. Sorry, I need to say something about this, but I'm just thinking about the fact that I've got a driving test in 5 days from the time of recording this, and I'm definitely going to fail, but I really need a car. Right, well, I'm going to leave it there for this video. Wish me the best of luck on my test, and yeah, all the best.